That's better. Thanks. Thanks, friend. My name is Sarah Fritz. That's my best friend, Sarah Weaver. She's weird, but I love her. We're both wildlife biologists working in Texas, and we're kind of obsessed with bats.
Nice.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, what are y'all studying for? Ooh-hoo. Y'all get it. Yeah, bats are awesome. They're so misunderstood. They're so under-researched. There's so much that we don't know about bats. The more you learn about them, the more surprises that just keep coming and coming. But bats in Texas are facing many threats, like habitat loss, white nose syndrome, climate change, and now a new challenge, wind turbines. As important as wind turbines are at fighting climate change, they're causing unintended consequences for bats. And Sarah and I are trying to figure out why.
So I started working with bats and wind energy in about 2012. I went back to do my PhD at Texas State University with 2 children while working a full-time job, taking classes, kicking off a research project. It was a lot of work. It's definitely thrilling. I absolutely love what I do. We are collecting data at various wind energy facilities as we are looking for carcasses on the landscape. Seeing all of these, bats that are dead underneath wind turbines, and it can be very hard. It's very personal to have that individual bat in your hand. We still don't really understand why bats are being killed, but the research that we are conducting right now is extremely vital and could give us a solution.
I didn't see that before.
Oh yeah,
The
that's cute.
art.
Yeah,
It's nice how they did it.
yeah, that's what I wanted to do at the flight cage.
We take a lot of precautions to make sure that we're not doing anything harmful to bat populations. Masks, gloves, we're actually trying to protect them from us.
Hello. Hi, babes. She's like, I didn't want to wake up yet.
Hi, cutie.
Oh. Oh my goodness, it's tiny. Little face. There you go.
Nothing like waking up to breakfast.
Yeah, right? Definitely not the scary animals that some people think they are.
Hello.
We try not to get pictures with their mouth open or teeth because, it just gives a bad impression of the bat because this is really usually often how they are unless they're just feeling threatened.
They're very sweet-natured. They have little individual personalities.
People tend to like the animals that are pretty and colorful. I don't know, I guess bats have been used as a scapegoat for death and disease, but they're very different. And I just find them extremely cool.
Bats. They play a huge role in our economy and our food system. And every summer night, hundreds of millions of bats emerge and hunt insects. And you can watch on Doppler radar as the bats collide with these swarms of insects and are going out to basically feast on the buffet. The impact
impact of bats here in Texas on agriculture. I mean, they save cotton farmers millions of dollars every year. They're pretty incredible animals.
They are such an integral part of our entire environment, our ecosystem, and we have to do everything we possibly can to save them.
I was here, when was I here? It was
Summer?
last semester.
No?
End of spring semester.
My tattoo of Bracken. This was my PhD present to myself when I graduated. I've been here for the emergence probably more than 30 times, and every single time I get goosebumps. It's spectacular. Oh, they are gonna emerge. I was wondering if they were. It is right on that borderline temperature. They are gonna come out. That's so great. If you put your hands behind your ears like this and cup them, you can hear them.
Okay, Rob, you ready? Once I go, they're gonna start flying a little bit. Get it over here. They're just curious little creatures. Go for it. I've got my hand on one.
You're leaking that.
Goodness gracious. Come on, babies. Come on.
That baby.
Come on, babies. Come on. Come out. That's a bat. That's a bat. Gotcha. So we have crews that will either mist net or go to culverts or bridges and collect bats, and then we bring them back to the flight cage.
Yeah, the research that Fritz has been doing in the flight cage is helping us reduce fatalities at wind turbines. It's really important work.
Wait, hold on. All right, let's back up a sec. When you're driving past a wind turbine, it's difficult to tell how fast they're actually going, but they're going really, really fast, like over 100 miles per hour. Here in Texas, we're the largest wind-producing state in the US, and we have wind turbines all over in Texas. Again, great for climate change, but not great for bats. So ultrasonic deterrents were manufactured to try to keep bats away from wind turbines. They just emit really, really high frequency noises that bats don't like. For the bats, it feels kind of like standing next to a speaker at a heavy metal concert. They don't like it, so they move away. So we are putting bats in the flight cage to test these deterrents. That way we can find the best configurations to keep more bats away. Having little allergy problems and made me snore last night, so Sarah threw a pillow at my face. Apparently that didn't stop me, so she had to get up. It's just standing on the side of the bed like, Sarah, Sarah. Finally I woke up, so that was fun. Sorry, Sarah. She's on the phone. Okay, I'm gonna do a run through just to make sure I can get my timing correct. So hello, I'm Sarah Fritz from Texas State University, and today I'm gonna tell you the results of... Sarah and I have been really close and really good friends for years, ever since we met at Texas State. We've really leaned on each other in hard times, both personally and professionally. Women in wildlife, you know, it's not easy. We've faced a lot. And to present your work and be respected in the field, it's a lot of pressure. But it's easier when you have a best friend who really gets it.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You crack me up. This is so great.
These were actually historic old Roman mines, and they're doing,
Oh, wow.
they did winter bat surveys there. Sliding down.
Plenty of photos like that myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've been asked this question a lot, that what does your cohort look like when you look around in a classroom? When I started wildlife and I was at Texas State originally, we went from being largely male dominated, where I was one of a few women in the room, to being more than 50% female.
If I hadn't had you there to be that collaborator, I don't know that I'd be doing what I am doing. You are the reason. You are who introduced me to the people, and you know, our first big, huge grants and publications on this are together, and when something needs to be done,
We get it done.
you're the person to call, and
Yeah.
we will do it.
Man, that's a really cool feeling.
Yeah, I love you so much. We've done this so many times and cried. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
For the moon to come out, watching the sun's going down, the sun's going down, the sun's going down.
Sarah and I think we feel pretty dang lucky. We found a friendship that really inspires us to be better at what we do.
It's really hard to explain what it is about bats. They're spectacular animals.
And they need people to fight for them. And we're gonna give it everything we've got.